It's been a long time since we last saw some of the Looney Tunes gang on the big screen in actual animated film. Even though they had been in the two Space Jam films, as well as Looney Tunes Back in Action, and of course the animated films, but those were just films with new animated footage bridging the gaps of classic animated shorts. But this time they made a big splash with a brand new film with Daffy Duck and Porky Pig, as I just saw the day the Earth blew up, a Looney Tunes movie now playing in theaters. But is this new film loony enough to get Giselle laughing on the edge of your seat? Or is this one just worthy enough to just not even see at all and just say, that's all, folks? Find out in this spoiler free review right now. This is Big D's entertainment rankings and reviews. So, greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Doyle, better known to you as the Big D, and this time around, I bring to you a spoiler-free review of the 2024 animated sci-fi comedy flick, The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie, released by Catch Up Entertainment for Warner Bros. Animation. Now, this film was actually released last year as it made its big premiere at the Annecy International Animation Film Festival last summer and made its premiere in December before last year was over with in December. And now it just now came to theaters for a bit of a good run, I hope. The film is directed by Pete Braungart in his feature directorial debut. It is the first fully animated and theatrically released film in the Looney Tunes franchise based on entirely original material. Unlike other Looney Tunes films, which also would include not counting the Space Jam and Looney Tunes Back in Action, this film is spun off from the Looney Tunes cartoon series developed by Braungart and features the voices of Eric Bauza, Candi Milo, and Pierre McNichol. It follows Daffy Duck and Porky Pig as they try to save Earth from an alien scheme. Now then, let me give you just a wee bit of a heads up. A scientist discovers an asteroid heading towards Earth, but then discovers a UFO hurtling alongside it, only to vanish when he goes outside to investigate. Years ago, Daffy Duck and Porky Pig were raised by a farmer named Jim, who one day left everything to the duo under the promise that they would always stick together. And at the present, the two fail a house inspection and are forced to come up with the money to repair their home. After being unable to hold a job due to Daffy's antics, the duo come across between a pig, a scientist working at the Goody Gum factory, trying to find the perfect flavor. And she offers the two a job at the factory, and they accept. However, after completing their first shift with no issues, Daffy discovers the scientist pouring green goo into the gum supply. Well, Daffy tries to alert Porky and fails. And soon enough, the new gum flavor is launched, but Daffy realizes everyone chewing it gets turned to zombies and what have you. But apparently, just cause more trouble and what have you. But soon the truth is revealed and they have to do their best to save the Earth. But that's all the story I will give to you. I'm not giving you the rest because it'll bore the audience that might have seen this already. But anyway, let me go ahead and give this to you. Well, apparently, Braungart was asked if he had any ideas for a new feature film while working on Looney Tunes cartoons in 2019. Well, and eventually settled on the premise of a sci-fi B movie from the 50s starring Daffy and Porky. And he took inspiration from features of the era and shorts starring the duo. Now, Warner Bros. Animation, alongside several vendors, provided the animation for the film, of which its character designs were modeled after the style of animator Bob Clampett. If you watch closely at one scene, you're actually going to get an Easter egg with a bit of that man's particular name. But, well, you'll see, okay? There is another bit of an Easter egg, but I won't reveal what it is either. Now, it was announced in 2021. Now, the film was originally to be released on Max, well, when it was formerly HBO Max, along with Cartoon Network's Acme Night block. But however, the film made its premiere at the Annecy International Animation Film Festival in June of last year and had a limited release last December in LA by Catch Up Entertainment. And this makes it the first time I've seen one of their titles in a theater, even though I've only seen 3 films released by them, which of course included the parody films of The Starving Games and Superfast, which I've already reviewed, as well as a recent film of theirs, Hellboy: The Crooked Man from last year, which has yet to be reviewed. But anyway, this film so far has already made 5.3 million worldwide already on its $15 million budget. Well, I hope for the best this will do well, and hopefully this will convince them to do get the rights to Warner Bros. Other film that's been shelved, which was Coyote vs. Acme. We'll see what happens. So far, this film has gotten a ton of good reviews, more than any other Looney Tune film there ever was. This probably one of the highest rated films, well, since Daffy Duck's Quackbusters in a way. The film currently sits at 87% on Rotten Tomatoes, and Metacritic has a score of 69. Audiences polled by CinemaScore gave it a B+, which was average, while those surveyed by PostTrack gave it an 89% overall positive score, with 72% saying they would definitely recommend it. Variety praised the film for its comedy and emotional core and felt that the entire project was crafted with love and a genuine respect for the franchise. IGN awarded the film a 9 out of 10 star rating, praising the comedy, emotional core, animation, and Eric Bauza's voice performances, and referred to it as one of the funniest movies of the year. I absolutely do agree, though I'm not really sure this would be the best animated film of the year, but it's still pretty good actually, and fun. Its score, composed by Joshua Moshier, was not too bad. I have to agree with what some critics are saying. I really appreciate the comedy and its emotional core feeling, its emotional depth, and what have you. So I gotta give it credit. Now, actually, Joshua Moshier actually previously worked on Looney Tunes cartoons. This series, as a matter of fact. So I'm really impressed with him, what have you. So I gotta give it credit and what have you. So this is just so incredible. Now, for our voice acting cast, Eric Bauza does Daffy Duck and Porky Pig, and I think he does an exceptionally good job. Well, I've never really watched any of the Looney Tunes cartoon series from recently and what have you, since I didn't quite become big on that. Not even with the previous series, the Looney Tunes show from a few years back. But nevertheless, Bowser does an exceptionally good job. He is superb as the two characters. So I gotta give Bowser credit. Of course, he's done the voice acting for other Looney Tunes characters, but they're not in there. Just Porky and Daffy and Petunia Pig, who appears, voiced by Candi Milo, who you may know her voice acting from various cartoons such as Mucha Lucha, Maya and Miguel, and Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. I have to say, she's incredible. She does a spectacular job. The alien invader is voiced by Pierre McNichol. Well, I thought that. Well, I didn't know the name, but I did. I'm just checking. Yes, He's been seeing numerous films and what have you. I know he played Jonas in Ghostbusters 2, as a matter of fact. He's also appeared in Dragon Slayer, Adam's Family Values, Bean, and Dracula, Dead and Loving It. Yes. But anyway, really, really something. So I gotta give him credit for what he had to do, and he's appeared on TV shows as well. Farmer Jim and the scientists are voiced by Fred Tatasciore. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that last name, but does a pretty good job. It also features some other names like Lorraine Newman, Wayne Knight, who of course appeared on in Space Jam, as well as of course you know him best for playing Newman on Seinfeld. He also voiced Igor on Transylvania, and he's also done other voice acting for rarely remembered Nickelodeon tune Cat Scratch, as well as the um, the Warner Bros. Produced Shaolin Showdown. There's lots of other voice actors: Keith Ferguson, Carlos Alazraqui, and yeah, there's just so many familiar names and what have you. So evidently, I gotta give these names credit and what have you. Such an incredible performance from all of these. I think the animation is very superb. I think 2D animation is definitely gonna be make a comeback. I mean, like I said in my out of the year reaction for the film that I recently put up earlier. But nevertheless, I think y'all should support 2D animation, and maybe, mind you, I think it'll make a comeback even more in the future. Well, at least I hope. But nevertheless, I did have fun with the day the Earth blew up, and it's very funny. The characters, good. Voice acting, good. So was the emotional depth and all that stuff and what have you. It just had so much craziness and what have you. So I thought it was pretty good. You need to go see it while you've got a chance. For my score, I'm gonna give The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie, 4.5 stars. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it a 9.5. Yeah, this kind of falls short of 5 stars for a 10, but please don't hate me. But I still love this film nonetheless. It was really fun. So what did you think of The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie? Let me know in the comments section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Continue to help support my channel. Make it grow and make the views grow. Tell all your friends about my channel. Give them to know me. Maybe they'd like to be a part of my Big D Nation. Share my vids with your friends if you'd like as well. And join me next time when I bring to you a review of Erin Brockovich. The first of May anniversary reviews that's coming up. So if you like this, check out my reviews for these other Looney films. In the upper left-hand corner is my review of the Bugs Bunny Roadrunner movie from 1979. The upper right-hand corner is my review of Daffy Duck's movie Fantastic Island. Or you can check out my review of Looney Tunes Back in Action from 2003 in the bottom left-hand corner. And the bottom right hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D. See ya, and that's all, folks. Bye now.